Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we are going to start topic number 34. You know we have completed till topic number 33 in our last lecture. And what is it about? It is about combined rate of work. Actually in this topic it includes two people or any machines working at different rates. And the general formula for solving combined work problems are as follows. Number 1, we use work rate equal to 1 over time taken. And the second one formula we use time taken together is equal to 1 over combined work rate. Okay, beta, we are going to solve a question with respect to this formula. Let me tell you a statement. Let us assume we have two workers, John and Chris. Okay. John can finish a job in 8 hours when working alone. And the second one condition they have given, Chris can finish a job in B hours when working alone. Okay. If two workers are working together and the number of hours they need to complete the job is given by, if two workers are working together the number of hours they need to complete the job is given by. Okay. First of all, I'm going to tell you, I can make a table for you like this. You can see this is worker, this is rate, this is combined work rate, and actually this is time. If I talk about John, what has to be the rate? I told you work rate is 1 over time taken, and they are telling us that John is taking 8 hours when working alone. So its rate will be 1 over time taken, which is 1 over A. And same for Chris, he is taking B hours, so it will be 1 over B. And if they ask for combined work rate mean we are going to add it 1 over A plus 1 over B, and it will be AB, B plus A if we take LCM. And I just told you the time taken together equal to 1 over combined work rate. So 1 over combined work rate mean 1 over B plus A over AB. So obviously this AB will go up, so it will be AB over B plus A. So this is how we have done this formula, that work rate equal to 1 over time taken and time taken together equal to 1 over combined work rate, and I have given you just one practical example. Okay, now we are going to solve questions with respect to this topic and see what is it about. Like question number 1. Worker A can finish a job in 5 hours. So its work rate will be 1 over 5. When worker A works together with worker B, they can finish a job in 4 hours. Like for combined one, it is equal to 1 over 4. How long it take for worker B? Let worker B takes X hours. So collectively, work rate of A plus work rate of B, and that is equal to combined work rate. And what do we have to find? We have to find the time which worker B takes to complete his work. Means I assumed it X, so I have to find X. Shift this fraction on the other side. It will be 1 over 4 minus 1 over 5. So multiply it. It will be 1 over X equal to 1 over 20. We want only X, so X will be equal to 20. Means option D is the right one. And this is how we have used our formula. Okay. Now question number 2 is Raymond and Peter can paint a house in 20 hours when working together at the same time. Okay. If Raymond works twice as fast as Peter, Raymond worked twice as fast as Peter. So if Raymond is faster, then he will take less time and Peter will take more time. So here students get confused. Look, here Raymond is taking X hours and Peter is taking 2X hours. And students argue with me that they are saying twice as fast as Peter. They want me to write Raymond 2X because they ask if Raymond works twice, that means 2X. Twice means he's faster. So if he's faster, would you think like he will take less time or more time? What's the need to work faster if he has to spend double time? So just solve it conceptually. Raymond takes X hours and Peter takes 2X hours. And collectively they are taking 20 hours. So that will be your work rate will be, you can see your work rate is going to be 1 over X for Raymond and 1 over 2X for Peter. And collectively it will be 1 over 20. So now I'm going to solve it. We have to make our denominator same. So that is going to be 3 over 2X equal to 1 over 20. 60 equal to 2X, and they're asking for Peter. So Peter is like 2X, so its answer is 60. So 60 is the right answer. So this was all about question number 2. Okay. Now let us move towards our topic number 35. That is combined range of two intervals. Yeah, it's very interesting topic. You can see it. Combined range of two intervals. Okay, let's suppose for the interval x, if I have for the interval of x, x is between a and b. A is my minimum value and b is my maximum value. So my combined range will be between minimum and maximum. Okay, now example. Now you can see it. For example, if my A is between 5 and 10, and if my B is between 2 and 6. Okay, and if we deal with A plus B, our maximum will be what? 10 plus 6, 16. Okay, if we deal with A plus B, it means our minimum value will be 5 plus 2 and our maximum value will be 10 plus 6. Do you think we can get any other number if we deal with maximum value? Do you think is there any other option that we can get any other maximum value or any other minimum value? No. Minimum option is 5 plus 2, 7, and maximum one is 10 plus 6, 16. Okay, now I'm going towards product for the same value. If we deal with product, product means to multiply. Then it will be 5 2s are 10 and 10 6s are 60. So minimum is 10 and maximum is 60. And if we talk about A minus B, then we have other option as well. If you can see, 5 minus 2 is 3. But if we can subtract 5 minus 6, we will get minus 1. So minus 1 is the minimum. So what are we going to do? We are going to do 5 minus 6. Because that's not compulsion that we have to use 1 with 1 and the first one with the first one and the last one with the last one. There is no compulsion like this. Our objective is to get the best possible minimum value and the maximum value. So it's not necessary that you have to deal with first number with the first or second with the second. You can change pairs. But what your objective is to get your required value. And your required values are minimum as well as maximum. So minimum is 5 minus 6. And if you can see, your maximum is 10 minus 2. You can compare them all. Like 5 minus 2, 3. 5 minus 6, minus 1. Minus 1 is what? That's minimum. And if 10 minus 2 is 8. And 10 minus 6 is 4. So maximum is 8, not 4. So that is why you are going to use 10 and 2. So it will be 10 minus 2, that's 8. So your minimum value is minus 1 and the maximum one is 8. And hopefully you understood the concept as well. Now, if we talk about A over B, A divided by B. Now, what is your objective? To find maximum value and the least value. How to get maximum value, what to divide by what. Like, and you can check all the pairs. If we can divide 5 by 6, you will get the least value. And if we can divide 10 by 2, you will get the maximum value. So it is like 5 over 6 and this is 5. Okay, now we are moving towards questions of this topic. Okay, question number 1. Again, they have given us P is between 2 and 8. Q is between 1 and 4. How much is the maximum value of P over Q greater than the minimum value of P over Q? We have to find the difference. I want you people to read your question very carefully. So first of all, what do we have to find? We have to find the maximum as well as minimum value of P over Q. So you need to check all the options. 2 divided by 1 will give you 2. And 2 divided by 4 will give you 1 over 2. So you can see 1 over 2 is the minimum. Okay. P over Q, now check other one as well. 8 divided by 1 will give you 8. And 8 divided by 4 will give you 2. So what is the maximum? 8 divided by 1. So what did I get? My minimum value is 1 by 2, which is 0.5. And my maximum value is 8. And they are not only asking for minimum and maximum, they are asking for their difference. Again, read the question very properly, very keenly. So its difference is 8 minus 0.5, which is equal to 7.5. Okay. Now moving towards question number 2. if A is between minus 2 and 2 and B is between minus 6 and minus 2 and C is A minus B square. So what are they asking for? What is the smallest value of C? So what do we have to find? We have to find first A minus B. We have to find its least value and we have to find its maximum value. Okay, let me check. Minus 2 minus 6 minus plus, it will give me 4, which is not going to be the least value for sure. So I'm going to use this pair. Minus 2 minus plus 2, yeah, it will give me 0. It will give me 0. And now I'm going to check this pair for maximum value, that is 2 minus and minus 6, that will be 8, and 2 plus 2, that is 4. So 8 is the maximum value. Okay, this is coming between 0 and 8. And we have to find the value of C. So we just have to plug in the formula, and that is the smallest value of C they're asking for. So that is going to be 0 square, and my answer is going to be 0. Okay, now I am moving towards my next question. Next topic, actually very important. That is absolute value. Very important. You need to understand it very carefully. That is topic number 36, and that is absolute value. Actually, what is absolute value? The absolute value of X denoted by modulus of X, and which is read as the absolute. This is called coming inside the modulus, and we read it like the absolute value of X is regarded as the distance of X from 0. There are few of the properties which we have to follow, very important. Just look here, then I will tell you how to solve questions. Now, properties of absolute value. Number 1, if modulus of X, or if absolute value of X is equal to A is any constant and A is greater than 0, then either your answer will be A or your answer will be minus A. Let me give you an example. For example, if my absolute value is equal to 3 and you know 3 is greater than 0, then how do I have to write my answer? I can write X is equal to 3 and X is equal to minus 3. So whenever you get an equal to sign in the middle, if your absolute value is equal to any number and equal to sign comes in the middle and that number is greater than 0, then one time you will write that answer positive equal to X, and one time your X will be equal to negative of that number. Like I have taken 3, absolute value of X is equal to 3, and you know 3 is greater than 0. So one time my answer is 3 and one time it is minus 3. Now I am going to tell you second one property, that instead of equal to sign, if absolute value is less than A, rest of the things are constant, like absolute value same, A same, but what have I changed? I have changed the middle one sign. Instead of putting equal to, I have written less, and A is greater than 0. Then your answer will come between minus A and A. Like you will write your answer in this form, They can ask you in MCQs, like they can give you x is equal to 4 and they will give you different options, like they can give you x is equal to 4, x is equal to minus 4, or they can give you minus 4 till 4, and they can ask for the right answer. So obviously you need to know the property to circle your right answer. So whenever equal to comes in the middle, that means your answer format will be like one time positive, one time negative. And if less than sign will come, then you have to write your answer in this form. Okay. Now third one, if your absolute value will be greater than a and a greater than 0, then your answer format will be x greater than a and x less than minus a. I haven't given you an example of 2. Let me first give you an example of 2. For example, if modulus of x is less than 3. Now instead of equal to sign, I have used less one sign. And this 3 is greater than 0. Then you can write your answer minus 3 till 3. Minus 3 till 3. And the same one question, if they give you with greater sign, these are formats which you have to follow to write your answer. If equal to comes in the middle, then how do you have to write your answer? If less than comes in the middle, then how do you have to write your answer? And if greater than comes in the middle, then how do you have to write your answer? Like now I'm going to give you an example of third one. If absolute value of x is greater than 3 and 3 is greater than 0, then your x will be greater than 3 and your x will be less than minus 3. So this is how you have to follow the properties of absolute value. Very, very important and very, very conceptual. If you don't understand the mechanism of them, then obviously it will be it is not possible for you to solve it. You need to study it. One thing more I want to tell you about it, like absolute value means negative answer comes or positive answer comes, it doesn't matter. Either you can write it x minus 10 or 10 minus x, it means same. Okay, now I'm going to tell you, we are going to solve one question together. It is actually an example. And what is it? It is how do we convert the general interval into an expression using the absolute value. For example, they have given us an interval which is between 10 and 30 and they want us to convert it in the format of absolute value. You need to know the formula. What is your formula? That is x minus midpoint. I'm not putting any sign in the middle because I just want to tell you the reason behind putting sign. And I have written distance here. Now my question is, this is the formula. Absolute value of x minus midpoint and distance come. Now my question is, which sign do we have to put in the middle? Options are equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. Actually, which sign do we have to put in the formula? Because rest of the things will remain same. A thing which is going to be changed from example to example is your mid one sign. So which sign are we going to put here? Now which format is it? Now check. Out of the given properties, like if we write our answer like this, if we write our interval like this, then actually which sign comes in the middle? Less than. You can check. Whenever we write our interval like this, it means after absolute value less than sign comes. It means we have to put less than sign. We cannot put any other sign. But not only less than equal to as well, because in our interval only less than sign is not coming. Less than equal to sign is coming. So this is how we have to follow the formula with, like, we have to put sign with respect to the interval given. Now we are going to find our midpoint. How to find our midpoint? We are going to add our values. 10 plus 30 divided by 2, that is 40 divided by 2, our answer is 20. It means your midpoint is 20. Now what do you have to find? You have to find the distance. The distance you can find like this: 30 minus 20, 10, and 20 minus 10, that's going to be 10. Negative, positive doesn't matter. Distance is going to be positive. Even if you want to move forward and it is coming in a negative form, that doesn't matter. So x minus 20, and you are going to put it less than equal to 10. I told you the reason behind putting less than equal to. Okay, let's suppose if the same values, let me add one page here, beta, to tell you more about it. Okay. Now let's suppose if I change the pattern of the question, same question. Instead of writing it in this format, let's suppose if I write it x less than equal to 10 and x greater than equal to 30. Now formula will remain same. X minus midpoint. Now which sign am I going to put in the middle? Now check your property. If answer come like this, so which sign do we follow? Greater than. Which sign do we follow? Greater than. Means we have to put greater than sign. But we are going to put greater than equal to. Why greater than equal to? Because the interval which they have given us, they haven't given us only less and greater. They have given us greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to. That is why we are putting equal to sign as well. Rest of the data is same. Our midpoint is same. Our distance is same. That means it will be x minus 20. But this time it is going to be greater than equal to. So I told you formula is same. But we put this middle one sign according to the property of the absolute value. For example, let me add one more example here. That is, if they give us interval minus 8 less than x less than 2. Again, my formula is x minus midpoint, and what comes here? Distance comes here. And which sign do I have to put in the middle? It depends on the property. And if answer comes in this form, then actually which property do we follow? This is less than. You can check it. This is actually less than. So what are we going to put? Less than sign. And this time we are not going to put even equal to, because in the question, in the given question, they haven't given us an equal to sign. So what do we have to find first? We have to find midpoint. And what is midpoint? Minus 8 plus 2 over 2. That is going to be minus 6 over 2, and it's minus 3. So it will be x minus 3. And what is our distance? This is actually minus 3. Your midpoint is minus 3. Now we are going to take the difference. 2 minus 3, that's 5. And minus 3 minus 8, that's again 5. So it will be, distance is 5. So it will be x plus 3 is less than 5. So this is actually all about this property, and undoubtedly those properties which we are discussing today, those topics which we are discussing today are important, and you need to learn them, otherwise it will be difficult for you to attempt your SATs paper. Okay, now I am moving towards question number 1. Okay. In our class of 20 students took a final exam, and 10 of the students scored between 78 and 86 in the exam. If S is defined as the scores of the 10 students, okay, which of the following describes all the possible values of S? You know, between 78 and 86. Like, which property are they talking about? They are talking about less than 1. Now you can understand like how they can judge you, how can they give you questions. So you need to understand the mechanism of this property. Now look here, they are saying between 78 and 86. Now your formula is same, that is z minus midpoint, and that is either less than or either greater than distance. I'm going to put less than because they are saying between. Okay, now what do I have to find? I have to find first my midpoint. So my midpoint is going to be 78 plus 86 over 2, and that's going to be 82. Okay, now midpoint is 82, and 86 minus 82, my distance is 4, and less than because they are talking about like between. So how do I have to write the answer? That is going to be z minus 82 is less than distance, which is 4, which is 86. Distance is, I'm going to write here, it is 86 minus 82, which is 4. So z minus 82 is less than 4, which is option C. Okay, beta, now we are moving towards our topic number 37, which is about parallel lines with transversal. Lines with transversal. Okay, let's suppose if we have parallel lines. Now, this is called a transversal. These are two parallel lines, and this is called a transversal. Now we can give different names to it, like 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this one is 6, this one is 7, and this one is 8. Now if we can check the relationships between them, you can see your angle 1 is equal to angle 4, and your angle 2 is equal to angle 3, congruent to angle 3. Why? Because these are vertical angles. I'm writing VA for vertical angles. Okay, if you can see 3 and 6, you can see 3 and 6. Now angle 3 is congruent to angle 6, and angle 4 is congruent to angle 5. Angle 4 is congruent to angle 5. And look, they are making Z. So actually what are they? They are alternate angles. I'm writing AA for alternate angles. Okay, now you can see 2 and 6. They are what? 2 and 6, and if you can see 4 and 8, they are corresponding angles. If you can see 2 is congruent to 6 and 4 is congruent to 8, and they are corresponding angles. Okay, one more thing, when you deal with parallel lines, then their interior angles sum up to 180. And what are their interior angle? That is angle 3 plus 5, that is equal to 180, and angle 4 plus angle 6, that is again equal to 180. So sum of, you need to write sum of the interior angles in the same side is 180 degrees. Okay, now we are going to solve few of the questions relevant to them. Okay, now I have picked a question in which how many parallel lines do we have? We have two parallel lines, and there is a transversal in the middle. And what are they saying? They are saying your AB equal to BM. That means AB equal to BM equal to DM equal to DE. and L is parallel to M. What is the measure of angle AME? Okay. These two sides are equal. Let us call them A and A. Now these two sides are equal. Let us call them B and B. Okay. If we draw a line here, this is making Z. Now check, this is making Z, alternating. This is A, this is also A. And if again you can check, look, this is Z. So if this is making B, this is also making B. Okay. We are clear up till here. This was already B. When these two were same, it was already B. Now you can check this complete. This is a semicircle. Like A plus B plus B. It's a semicircle. It sum up to 180 degree. And if we can add them, we will get 2A plus 2B equal to 180. Take 2 common, A plus B equal to 180 degree and A plus B equal to 180 over 2 and A plus B equal to 90 degree. So our answer is D. Okay, now let us move towards next question. Again, they have given us parallel lines. They are saying L is parallel to M. They are saying A is 65 degree, B is 45 degree. What is the value of K? Now we know there is a property. We can use property as well, that sum of exterior angle is equal to opposite interior angles. So you can see K will be equal to, or you can even draw a line in the middle if you want to go for that, if it seems more comfortable to you. This is 65, this is 65, and again it's a Z. If it is 45, it is 45, and now they both are vertically opposite angle. So K equal to 65 plus 45, and it will be 110. So your answer will be 110. So this was all about your topic number 37. Okay, now we are moving towards our topic number 38. Actually, we are going to study few of the theorems here. Very important, you need to keep them in your mind. And what is the name of this topic? It is topic number 38, and it is your triangle inequality. So we have a triangle inequality theorem. Triangle inequality theorem. So what is our theorem number 1? Our theorem number 1 is the length of one side of a triangle is less than the sum of the other two sides and is greater than the difference of the other two sides. And it will be like this. This is A, this is B, this is C. Now C is in the middle, that's A minus B and A plus B. So what did I tell you? The length of one side of a triangle is less than the sum of the other, less than this C is less than A plus B and greater than A minus B. So this is our theorem number 1. We are going to solve different questions. Okay, now I'm telling you about our theorem number 2. It is like in a triangle, the longest side has the opposite largest angle. The longest side has the opposite largest angle. Okay. Now I'm moving towards my theorem number 3 and see what is it about the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measures of its two non-adjacent interior angles. Look, for example, if we have a triangle like this is our exterior angle. Let's suppose it is C, and these are two opposite interior angles. So our exterior angle will be equal to sum of opposite interior angle, that is A plus B. Okay, now we are going to solve few of the questions with respect to this topic. Okay, and this is our topic number 38. Okay, first one question they are saying, if the length of the side triangle ABC is 3, let's suppose one of the side is 3, one of the side is 9, and one of the side is x plus 3. They are saying which of the following could be the value of x. Now you have to make a triangle inequality. So what to take in the middle? For sure you have to take x plus 3 in the middle, because you need proper numbers which you can add and subtract, which cannot be x plus 3. So 9 minus 3, one time minus, and 9 plus 3. So which number do you have to take in the middle? For sure x plus 3, because you don't know the value of x plus 3. Okay, now 9 minus 3 is 6. This is x plus 3 and this is 12. Now you can shift 3 on the other side. It will be x is between 3 and 9. So which option do you think comes in the middle? Is 1 between 3 and 9? No. Is 2 between 3 and 9? For sure no. Is 3 between 3 and 9? No. So which number comes in the middle? That's 4. So our right option is 4. So hopefully you are clear up till here. Okay. Now I'm moving towards my next question. And that is, in the figure above, which of the following could be the length of PQ? Now PQ they are talking about. So PQ is between, you can see, 4 minus 3 and 4 plus 3. So it is between 1 and 7. Or what else could be the option? PQ can also be, if we can consider this triangle, then your PQ is like 4 minus 3, 4 plus 3. And if we can consider this triangle, then your PQ can be 8 minus 6 and 8 plus 6. So it is between 2 and 14. So actually, which number comes in the middle? You can see 6, a number which fulfills the condition, that is 6. So D is the right answer. And this was our topic number 38. Okay, now I'm moving towards my topic number 39, which is going to be the last topic of the day. In my next topic, I will definitely upload next few topics. I guess for our SAT syllabus, we are hardly left with 10 to 12 more topics, and then I will make you do more and more and more questions. Ratio of areas of triangles with the same height. Okay, this is our topic number 39. Okay, let me draw a triangle here. This is a triangle, and this is like A, this is B, this is D, and I'm going to draw a height in the middle. You can see this is going to be my height. Okay, and this is C. So how many triangles are here? If you can see, they have given us length of BD is A and length of DC is B, it is given. So how many triangles are here? If I can highlight them, my one of the triangle is ABD and its height is H, and my one of the triangle is ADC and its height is also H, because height has to be the straight line. So they both triangles are sharing the same height. Triangle ABD and triangle ADC, they are sharing the same height, If we can take the area of triangle ABD, that's going to be 1 over 2 into base into height. And if I can take the area of triangle ADC, that's again 1 over 2 into base into height. Now what is my base here? That's A. And what is my base here? That's B. Now you can cancel out 1 by 2 with 1 by 2, because that's same, constant is same, and they are sharing the same height. You can even cancel out H with H. And what are you left with? A ratio B. So this is how you can take the ratios even. Okay. Now I'm moving towards my question. They are saying in rectangle ABCD above, AB is 60 degree and BC equal to 10. What is the area of triangle ABC? Actually, we have to find the area of this triangle. So what is so difficult about it? You know, it's a rectangle. Then this complete angle is of 90. If this is 60, this has to be 30. And this is again 90. So you can subtract 180 minus 90 minus 30. So what are we left with? 60. We are left with 60. Okay. Now what do we have to find? We have to find the area. So base is known to us. I want you people to use your calculators, because obviously you are allowed to use them. So now this angle is 60. Opposite to, this is opposite, this is adjacent. Now what do we have to find? We have to find adjacent. Use scientific calculator, because you have to find values. You don't have to find values in decimals. You need your fractional values, like in term of this or this, like under roots, you need such values. So better to use your scientific calculators. Okay beta, now this is opposite, this is adjacent. Now I have to find opposite, because I have to find my base. So what am I going to use? I'm going to use 10. 10 60 degree equal to opposite over adjacent. So 10 60 degree equal to opposite over 10. Now you can check what is your opposite equal to. That is 10 multiplied by 10 60. So that is going to be 10 60 and multiply by 10. To change it in your radians mod, sorry, degree mod, not in radians. So multiply 10 with 10 60 and it is giving answer 10 under root 3. So this is 10 under root 3. Now you have to find area. You know area is 1 over 2 into base into height. Your base is 10 under root 3 and your height is 10. That is 2 5s are 10, 50 under root 3. And this was all about today. Beta, those students who haven't subscribed my channel up till now, do subscribe it and stay in touch with me. Thank you.